The Cloud Setup Budgets tab is where project budgets are created and managed by the admin. To create a new budget entry, select the appropriate job that the budget is associated with from the Job drop-down menu. Click the Add button, type in the budget name and then set the assigned and additional users. To edit or delete a budget entry, click on the budget name to select it and then click the Edit or Delete button. To modify the budget data, click the Data button. Click the Add Row button to add a new row to the budget. Click into the appropriate cell to modify its value. Set the appropriate tab radio button to determine the direction for the tab key. Reposition budget items by clicking on the item and using the arrow keys. To recalculate budget totals in the difference column once numerical values have been updated, click the Calculate button. To export the budget to a report file, click the Report button. Name the report file and then set the parameters for what is to be included in the report along with the desired report file format, then click OK to generate the report file. Prior to using the Build or Custom CSV buttons, some setup is required back in the Cloud Setup dialog. The Build button allows you to create a budget by importing columns of data from a report, and the Custom CSV button allows you to export selected columns of data from a budget to a CSV file. To start the budget setup, from the Cloud Setup dialog, click the Setup button. You can optionally add up to 3 leading and trailing custom columns to the budget by setting the appropriate radio buttons for each. To set up the column mapping for the Build and Custom CSV buttons, click the Column Map button. To the right of each budget column header name, select the appropriate report import column number and/or custom CSV export column number. You can also adjust the budget column width if needed. Once column mapping has been set up, to build the budget from the mapped report columns, be sure to click on the appropriate report in the Report tab to generate it. From the New Budget dialog, click the Build button. Once column mapping has been set up, to export the mapped columns to a CSV file, click the Custom CSV button.